Hello everyone, Leatherteen Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Yeah, we're loading that. So, the Thinker is now going to be involved in something, based on what they said last time. Oh, the ringing stopped. Okay. Hello? Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me, Mia. Jesus. Those parents, why would they do this? Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? If you don't... I know I mentally added in a comma, but if you didn't feel safe, why would you give that to your kid's sibling? You know? All right. Oh, throw away my trash from setting up my 3D printer. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. What clock? The Thinker? That Larry Butts gave her? A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue of the Thinker, and it tells you the time. It's not evidence anymore. The trial's done. I don't understand why she doesn't want to hold on to it. To me, that does not make a whole lot of sense here. Alright, whatever. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Oh, okay. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Oh, I see. She probably put something in there. That would make sense. Yep. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Oh, that's why. Okay. Huh, well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yeah. Can you come by the office tonight at, say, 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Okay. 9 p.m. I guess is when they're supposed to meet. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous. Okay. You are not cogniferous of my background. I think that's like to be made aware, because like the cogni root means like to think. OUS is like full. So not knowledgeful enough of my background. I don't know. Look, when I was in school, they gave us a book that they kind of forced us to work through. They had the Latin roots for a bunch of words, and we were tested on them regularly. It sucked. I hated it. but some of that information is still like in the back of my head. And I think the issue wasn't learning the words or being tested on them even, but it was just like you were expected to go home, memorize all these and spit them out on a paper. There was never any like fun games made out of it. You know what I mean? It was so tedious schoolwork. And I desperately wish that they had just made it like fun and more interactive, but they didn't. It was just memorize the words, spit it out on a test paper so that we can show it to the district leaders or the parents or whomever we have to prove that this is working to. So this way we can claim that's the reason that your scores are going up on the Ohio standardized tests for funding or something. I don't know. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid that I must ask of you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. No! Who is this JoJo-looking character? Red, white, blue. Why? She's not dead. She can't be. Get the frick out of here, bug. She can't be dead. She can't. If she's dead and her sister finds the body, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're going to think that... Because it was 3 minutes till. That's why he showed up before... Man. Why didn't he show up while she was in the meeting and steal it? Man. All right, September 5th, 9:08 p.m., Fay & Co. Law Offices. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Oh, is this for the pre-meeting? It's gotta be. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. Does your boss often just keep the door open in an office with private paperwork then? Because, like... Well, I mean... My work we do, but, like... I don't know, the most important stuff is downstairs anyway. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Oh, that's cute. Huh. What's that smell? Blood? I mean, good on you for knowing what blood smells like instantaneously. I don't have that skill, but good on you. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Can I examine anything else around here? Because I'm not going in there without looking around, but... Why is it giving me the option to examine then? Oh, that is sacked. That smell. Blood. Come on, tell me you just find her knocked out. Tell me you just find her knocked out. Huh? Oh, Mia? That is you, right? I'm not just... That's not her sister finding the body, too? Sis. Shit. You know what? No, there's no... I was gonna say maybe the sister suddenly got involved and then everything was fine and... She's gotta be dead. Someone's there. Oh yeah, you gotta be her sister. You're wearing the same necklace piece thing. Huh? Chief? What are my options? Oh. Alright. Chief! Chief! Oh, crap. Yep. You gotta be your sister, alright. You're drawn kind of similar. Who are you? Huh? What was that? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I guess. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh, crap. Her body was still warm. Oh, no. I want her top, though. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Shit. Until finally, she was cold. Man. Chief? The clock. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Oh, crap. Murder? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. Okay. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay, so it looks like the fight started over by the computer and then worked its way over to the window. Plant's knocked over, but that's not suspect. But the fact that this is tells me that's going to be important later. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay, that's a play on Watergate. Something's going on with that hotel. Right. The only thing left to examine is Mia. Chief? It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably the edge of the thinker. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker was added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. They were also added to the court record. Broken beyond recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? I hope to God it's the evidence. Maya. Ah, crap. I mean, we know Maya didn't do it. We saw the other person, but it's really looking like Maya did it. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. What does it matter if it's from a department store from yesterday? I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon, so she probably died instantly. Okay, nothing else to examine. Alright. Let's go back out into the hallway. Huh? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the room. Present. I don't know if I need to talk to her more or not. Before Maya died, she wrote this message in her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
Huh? That's my name. Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why? Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her. Crap. But I have to know. Excuse me. Oh, I can still talk to her. Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And Sis.
So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
and you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was in that clock. It was the thinker.
Move. Go back to the office. Oh, I can examine more in here? Oh, cool. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model in some garage sale for practically nothing. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Right. I better call the police. No. Huh? That's funny. A few screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick. What? What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, I need to examine this again. It's encrusted with dried blood. Okay, I can't look at it even though the papers are supposed to be in there. Oh, okay. So it just automatically goes. Okay. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed the case records and recent rulings. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. Better not use it now. Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. It's been big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's a good actual message. Alright, well, I guess I just go back. We're in trouble. Because we didn't call. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Oh. Dick Gumshoe, huh? You kind of give me a New York vibe. Alright, I'm the detective. Dick Gumshoe, see? Yeah, I see you got some of that. Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's the fluffy pink frou-frou princess over there. Look, lady, I appreciate you letting people know when there is a crime, but could you just not for like 5 minutes? It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? That was too southern. I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? All right, great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... No. Whoa. Excuse me. Ah. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here in her... Nope, that's southern again. Maybe I make it more nasally. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? Nope. Fuck, I'm not gonna get this right. And I have a feeling since I gave him a name, he's gonna be important. With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. That is how that appears, but are you sure?
Killer, I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
Whoa, hey, I'm an attorney. We demand
Due process. Our own lawyers. I know that
you more than likely have probable cause. That's fine. Can you tell me what I'm being arrested for and what evidence you have, Detective Gumshoe? That I committed a murder? Or that Maya committed the murder of her sister Mia? Anything for that?
What?
Well, that's not good. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I'm going to do this for the rest of the game, aren't I? I was taken in for questioning, but didn't get out until the next morning. I don't know why they wouldn't assume that I was an accomplice. The girl called and said that she saw me poking around in the office. Well, now I'm getting on. But saw me poking around in the office, so why wouldn't they just assume that I'm in cahoots with Maya? My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitors room. But I think that's where I'm going to leave the episode. That's all the time we've got for this one, so take care, everybody.